do some audio testing, because the last stream yesterday I was too quiet and nobody told me. Give it a second. So basically today we are not doing Cucco's Fury, because it made me have an existential crisis. Instead, we're going to try doing the other challenge mode stuff. As soon as I went to test the audio, it lagged out. Doing the other challenge mode stuff. As soon as I went to test the audio, it... Right, I'm gonna turn my gain down a little bit, actually. Alright, I'll try that now. Give it a second to catch up and stuff. And before Mr. Pineapple shows up, maybe? He usually shows up right about now. Catch up and stuff. And before Mr. Pineapple shows up. Why does it keep lagging? That's really irritating. Usually shows up right about now. Right, I think it'll be okay if I just move the mic a little bit away from myself. Okay. Should be good. We're just gonna start. Challenge mode. Right, so we have battle challenge and boss challenge to do. Oh god, these take so long to do. 15 minutes. I guess that's not awful. I remember it being like half an hour actually. But I guess the question is, are we gonna do... I guess we're just gonna do it as Link. Because if I don't do it all as the same character, then it doesn't seem to carry over. I really hope this isn't the kind of thing where it's like, do every mission as every character. That would not be fun at all, actually. I never tweeted the stream. What do we want? Our let's just keep it as the default for today. That's for now. You use the time to defeat it. Oh, that's it. Alright, that's easy. Basically, it's basically just one of the adventure map missions then. That's kind of lame. It's actually really lame. I thought there was a magic jar guy somewhere, but I don't see him. So I'm guessing for the A rank, you just need to not take that much damage and kill probably like 1200 enemies, which isn't too bad. I don't know why I'm focusing on the big guys. Probably not necessary. Give me magic. Yeah, okay. Made it. Okay, cool. Just in time. So yeah, today's been a day. It's been a day off for me. It's a Saturday, so I guess it's a day off for most people. I didn't actually do much today, as it turns out. Woke up at noon. You know how it is. I didn't really play anything today. I played a little bit of Alpha Sapphire actually, just randomly. I wanted to see how far I made it in that game. I want this magic. Yeah, so I booted up Alpha Sapphire. I had like a level 20 Gallade, which I don't remember getting, but kind of interesting. LOLs 1190, how's it going? And TS to Legend, hello. How's it going? So yeah, I had a level 23 Gallade in Pokemon Alpha Sapphire. And I guess in retrospect I do remember grinding for it, but it would have taken a long time to get a Dawnstone that early in the game. Just by abusing super training. Also, a couple of my Pokemon were EV trained using super training. Which is probably something I wouldn't do these days. I don't have time for that. Lots of salt in the back, yeah. You know that feeling? I hope it doesn't turn out I need like 2,000 kills with this, because that would actually be quite a bit. I mean, I could probably do it. Yeah, we just started. Just started a moment ago. Someone remind me in like an hour to go get my laundry. If either of you two are here in an hour, please remind me to get my laundry. Hopefully I'll remember by myself. Smash Bros. And its non-existent ranking system is bullshit. You mean like on For Glory? I'm not sure what you mean. Because I know like in For Glory, they match you up roughly with people who have similar win rates to you. Also, those guys just despawned. That's cool. Yeah, For Glory, yep. I was playing a 3DS last night, and I have a hard time getting a good connection with people. So when I do finally find somebody who I have a good connection with, I usually keep playing them for a while. It's slushy. Yeah, I had an existential crisis last night. All right, I'll be blunt. Last night I was just taking a cold shower, thinking about my life choices. You know, no, that didn't actually happen. I just had a moment where I realized that Hyrule Warriors, I've basically become a slave to it. But yeah, I was playing For Glory, my voice. I was playing For Glory, I was playing as Ike. And when I find somebody who I have a good connection with, I usually stay with them for a while. So I found a Little Mac. And this Little Mac just did whatever the fuck he wanted. He didn't even care. Run off the ledge, do a Little Mac punch off the ledge, killed me. And I don't know what the deal is with Ike in that matchup. I don't know if I'm bad to matchup or if it's just Ike. But like, yeah, we played like 10 matches, Ike versus Little Mac, and he won like, I'm pretty sure I won 2 and he won 8. Is how that happened. I kept count because I was like maybe a tiny bit salty. But like I kept playing because I realized, yeah, it is addictive, I agree. I kept playing because I realized, you know, these are like the matches that I actually enjoy, the more kind of slow-paced ones. Because when you're playing as a heavy character and you're playing as a Sheik who's just, you know, flowcharting you, it's like, okay, well, this isn't that fun. So yeah, out of principle, I kept playing with the Little Mac even though I kept losing. Also, it wasn't that bad, it was kind of fun. You were the Mac? Yeah, I knew it. I could maybe get 3,000 kills? Actually, no, probably not. Oh well. Hello, Trimu. But yeah, every one of the games, I always come close to beating him, but then he would just do Little Mac things, like down smashing at the ledge, and I would just die. It is so hard to recover as Ike against a Little Mac who has like even a decent idea of what he's doing. It got pretty sad too, cause like after you play with somebody out For Glory for a while, like you start to learn like their habits. So like he noticed after like the first two matches, first two games, that I use quick draw a lot, and so he would just punish that with little mech things. His forward smash comes out in like 2 seconds. So Skyward Sword, I did buy Skyward Sword. I do own it. It was one of the first 3D Zelda games I actually really tried, and I got past the big kind of tutorial exposition kind of section at the beginning of the game. Like the first 2 hours of that game are just like dialogue and whatnot, and I actually didn't mind that much. I was kind of enjoying it, but then as soon as they dropped me into like the actual game in the Sealed Grounds, I think, I was kind of exploring and doing whatever, using the what is it called? A sensor thing where you hold your sword around and it points you at things. And I was just like, yeah, this isn't that fun. I finally got to the meat of the game and I don't really enjoy it, so I kind of put off playing it. And then I lent it to a friend, and he never got it back to me for like 2 or 3 years. I do have it now though. But yeah. So I guess I did not enjoy Skyward Sword that much, is what I'm trying to say. But that's coming from somebody who hasn't really enjoyed any of the 3D Zeldas very much. I've tried pretty much all of them too. The dungeons make up for it? Okay, I never got to a dungeon, so could be that I was missing out there. But yeah, the one I enjoyed the most was Wind Waker. It's because I like the aesthetic. Favorite boss is story spoiler. I've had most of the game spoiled for me, just kind of vaguely. Hearing friends talk about it and stuff. Watching somebody stream for it. But yeah. So this little Mac, I was saying, I played with him for so long that we started picking up on each other's habits. So for example, in the first two games, I was using Ike's quick draw a lot. And so he would notice that, and he would just shield and then do like little mech things, his forward smash that comes out in like 5 frames. And then I noticed after a while that he just never grabbed, so I would just stand in the middle of the field and shield and see what he did. Yeah. So it was fun. Yeah, I said Wind Waker was the one I enjoyed. Sorry, my voice is kind of failing me tonight. I need some more kills. I would have had 2 more dungeons, but I gotta replace that damn Triforce collecting. Oh, and Wind Waker? Yeah. Yeah, I actually got to, I got to the Wind Temple in Wind Waker, and then I stopped playing. No particular reason. It just, like, something else came out, probably. I was like, okay, well that was fun, but, yeah. You love Ocarina and Majora? Okay. I was considering buying the Majora's Mask 3D, but I realized, I got the Ocarina 3D and I've like played it once. The only reason I bought Ocarina 3D was just because it was like the only 3DS game. It really was like the only one. Hello, Mr. Pineapple, how's it going? You're 13 minutes late, Mr. Pineapple, what are you doing? I'm joking. You're fine. Skyward Sword has the best water temple in Zelda. Yeah, I heard Skyward Sword has good dungeons. Heard that from a lot of people. They are not giving me a lot of enemies here. This is actually the first time I've touched this part of the challenge mode. And I can tell I'm like massively overleveled for it, so that's cool. Tingle was the only Wind Waker due to fan demand. Do you mean like Tingle playable in this game? Not sure. Oh, he was only in Wind Waker due to fan demand. Okay, I see. Did people like Tingle in like Majora's Mask? What about Super Mario 3D Land that came out before Ocarina? Yeah, there was like, I remember the first couple of 3DS games, there was like Mario Tennis, which I regret buying. There was 3D Land, which came out really soon in the life cycle. And then there was Ocarina 3D. Oh, there was also Star Fox 3D. And then I played Pokemon Rumble Blast, or Scramble, I think it was. Played that on my 3DS. I actually enjoyed that. It was kind of stupid. The highlight of the entire game was when I got an Electrode, and then I just remembered I beat the final boss with Electrode just because I thought it was funny that I could roll around as Electrode. Every other Pokemon like walked or waddled, but Electrode would just roll, and I thought that was great. It was only supposed to be a Majora's Mask. Oh, so it's the fans' fault that tingles in this game. No, I'm joking. Wait, so it's kind of the wait, so is it the fans' fault then that the Triforce, that there was that whole Triforce chart section in Wind Waker then? That's kind of interesting. $3DS is about like $600. Do you have the special Pikachu one? I know that one's valuable. More bosses. I need like 200 more kills. I don't... So far, kind of unimpressed with the challenge mode, just because it's basically... It's basically just the adventure map missions, except not on an adventure map. That's what I'm getting out of this. Time constraints, oh, okay. Get the Ocarina of Time 3DS, ooh. I don't even remember there being an Ocarina of Time 3DS. I remember the Majora's Mask one. But yeah, that one must be pretty rare. I have the Pokemon, the red Pokemon X and Y 3DS. I guess I've had it for like 2.5 years now. No, like 2 years. X and Y came out 2 years ago. That's so weird. I need 60 more kills. I really hope... Ah, oh, shoot. If they don't give me A rank because I didn't complete this in like 7 minutes or something, I'm gonna be so mad. There we go, okay. We're good. Came with the game? Oh, okay. That is pretty cool. We gotta get some kind of winter themed stuff going on the overlay. Cause I made it blue, and that's like vaguely more wintry, but I don't know. Could use like, you know, some vanilla stock like snowflakes and stuff, you know. I'll make Carla do it for me. I got 29 Focus Spirit KOs. That's so bad. Oh well. What was I saying? I forgot. That's okay though. Make it green and red? Oh yeah, there we go. That's not a bad idea. Christmas theme, yeah. Photoshop Christmas hats on them? Oh yeah, I need to do this. Wait, hold up. Wait. I just looked back at my screen. Is that it? Are there only 3 missions? That's crazy. Wow. I kind of want to check, actually. I don't even know where I would check this. Hyrule Warriors. I guess they're not supposed to be hard. They're just supposed to be like challenges where you like try to beat your high score, maybe? I don't know. Hyrule Warriors. Challenge mode. I thought there would be way more to this. Challenge mode, battle? I've cleared all 3 with A ranks, but I haven't gotten the medal for completing all battle challenges, so are there more of them? They're all DLC. You can only get them from buying the challenge pack. Oh, okay. So yeah, it looks like there really is just 3. Let me make sure. Yeah, I think there's just 3, alright. That's cool. I guess now we're doing boss challenge. Actually, you know what? I don't know if I want to use Link. As far as I can tell, Link is not actually the best for taking out weak point gauges. I think Ganondorf and Lana are both better. Yeah, why don't we actually... Also, at least this way I'm showing more characters. Lose Ganon. No! Yes, okay. Once again, I've never seen the boss challenges. I thought this would take way way longer. You know what? I'm gonna grab water. I don't know what's up with my voice. I am back. See you later, Trimu. Thanks for stopping by. Defeat 1,000 enemies. Okay. There are 3 King Dodongos right here. King Dodongos are... Wait, will the King Dodongos fight each other? That's kind of incredible. I've never even seen that before. No, that was too slow. There we go. Blamed by friends for doing something bad for the first time, but they have done it more than 5 times. I would need more context for that. About 4 to 5 are enough. Really? Okay, that's good. Thank you for letting me know. I was gonna go around and kill them all. I thought they would just like each spawn like 100. And then you would just have to keep killing the bosses, but okay. Fierce Deity, hello. Okay, let's kill some of these guys. Is this the only boss challenge? What? I don't believe you. I think you're lying. And yeah, I knew Ganon's Fury. Well, Ganon's Fury has like 10 missions. We've actually done those. We've done all those first. I went straight to Ganon's Fury for some reason. I kind of forgot about the other ones. But yeah, we did Ganon's Fury, and I tried Cucco's Fury, and I just despise it. That's right, it's a costume for Cia and a costume for Ganon, yeah. These light arrows. Wow, okay. I guess that's cool. Just like... I really want to be done with this game. I have over 500 hours in this game. And I just want to be done. I'm at that point where I'm ready. Also, are they gonna look at me? You don't have any DLC for this game? You are not missing out, I assure you. No, okay. I only say that because completing this game is dangerous. I did not mean to do that. But yeah, my new advice, if you plan on getting the DLC, just draw the line on what you consider completing the DLC. Also, we almost killed this King of Dongo without actually breaking the weak point gauge. I wonder... Can we just do this and kill him? Is he close? Almost killed him. We got him! Me drawing the line is getting every medal. Yeah, see that? Yeah, that's a good place to draw the line. I agree. Because that way you don't even need to grind all the characters to level 255. Yeah. Like last night, I just like ranted in our little Skype support group for the stream about how Hyrule Warriors just like beat me, how like Cucco's Fury is just so bad and I don't want to do it. Here, let's do our C6. My friends blame me for being AFK in this game for the first time. Oh god, okay, this is a short story. Give me a minute. So I want to finish all the DLC to be done completely with it, and I'll have bragging rights, and it's not bad to have bragging rights with my friends. You're all completionists? I see, okay. See, that's a problem. That's a real problem for you. This game is dangerous if you're a completionist. After playing it for 500 hours, I realized that like, the only people who would care if I stopped, the only one who would care is me. I'm the only one who like has pride about completing this game. My friends wouldn't be like, oh, you didn't really complete this game. I have one friend who would do it just to annoy me, but he doesn't really care, is the idea. Like, if I got every medal and grinded everybody to level 255, you know, it's basically done. You've basically completed it. Nobody's actually going to be like, hey, you didn't complete the game, you didn't grind Ganon to level 255. 600 hours? Okay. Yep. I think last time I checked I had like 540, so I'm catching up. But yeah, you gotta be able to draw the line. Just get all the medals. It's all you need to do. And maybe clean up the adventure maps. Maybe, if you feel like it. But yeah, what started my crisis the other day with this game is just that they announced the Wind Waker map, and at the same time that they announced that, I discovered Cucco's Fury. Such an awful game mode. It's so bad. Like, you know it's bad when, like, the strategy you find online for it is just like, yeah, just grind to like level 70 before you do anything. Yeah, grinding materials is really annoying. What I ended up doing was I just kind of held off on grinding materials, and I just waited to see what I actually had left to grind for once I completed everything. And I found that once I completed everything else in the game, the only thing I really needed was Goma's materials. Also, Mr. Pineapple, he was level 69, and I left him there for a while, but then recently I actually pumped him up to like 150 or something. Okay, so I got A rank. Am I done now? No metal. Oh, there's more, okay. I was lied to. That's okay. Yeah, Fierce Deity. My only problem with the Majora's Mask map, the Termina map, is that you should be able to do it at a lower level, it's fine, but my biggest problem with it is that you need to grind item cards on it. Not really grind them, but there'll be a lot of times where you'll just like, you'll need a bomb to progress, a bomb item card, you'll need one to progress on the map, and you'll be going back to like the same mission to get that same item card over and over again. And it sucks. That was like my least favorite thing about the Termina map. And then there'd be times, oh, it was so bad. This happened on stream actually. There'd be times where like I would need a Zora mask, but there'd be none on the map. There would just be 0. It was so bad. But yeah, overall, overall the map is fine. Just the item cards are really annoying. Oh yeah, let me read Mr. Pineapple's short story real quick. I got attacked and they blamed me for being AFK because I was getting toilet paper. And they have been AFK in this same way. See, the problem is you were AFK when it mattered. It was just complete chance. So you wait until one day when they go AFK. Here's what you do. You wait for them to go AFK, and then you message your opponent and be like, hey, come fuck us up. That way I can blame my friend for being AFK. Good life advice. Good life advice. You're welcome. Also, already 200 kills. That's nice. IGN had no info on it. Yeah. IGN's Hyrule Warriors guide. Surprisingly, there's a surprising amount of information there. For what it's worth. I still think the best resource for this game is just like this one Imgur page that somebody posted, where it's just like pretty much everything you need. Like combined, the subreddit and that Imgur post is basically everything you need. Also, oh, well that's cool. I had my bomb stolen. How is it as Young Link? Is he fun or really annoying? He's okay. Young Link is actually one of the best characters in the game. Young Link is really good. His gimmick is that he's only really powerful during his focus spirit. And what you can do is you can use his strong attack, his X. If you use that, it actually converts his special attacks to his more focus gauge. The Imgur page. Let me see if I can find the Imgur page real quick. Since I talked about it. Do I have it bookmarked? That'd be the smart thing to do. Leave it to me to not bookmark. Alright, it's okay. I can still find it. But yeah, Young Link is really good. The idea is that he's really weak, normally, but then if you activate his focus gauge, he's really strong. I haven't actually played as him very much, though, just because the Termina map doesn't require you to play as him ever. Here we go, okay. Basically that is where you need to use all the item cards. The most valuable thing on there that I used was it shows you exactly where all the Gotulas are. And that's nice. I don't have my bombs. Yeah, okay. Move on from that. Actually, we can just go kill stuff up here. Really with any character if I know how to use them. Yeah, the thing with Agatha and Ruto is that if you can just learn to like use them as efficiently as you can, then they're not awful. However, Zelda's baton is always awful, no matter what. in my opinion. Also, apparently people can get along this Deku Spear to work. I can't. I still think it sucks. I reclaimed the bombs, hooray. Oh, this baton is ugly? Yeah. This is just not very good. The only thing it's good for is, its special attack is just really quick. Or it's, a strong attack. So you can go into one of those missions where it's like, every attack is devastating, and then just spam that. You'll do well. I'm just gonna... I don't know why these Dark Moblins are spawning, actually. Oh, there's a summoner. Okay. That explains it. Deku Spear is okay. Yeah, see, everyone says the Deku Spear is, like, decent. Some even say they like it. But I can't get it to work for shit. Then I started grinding out my characters on how to play Sheik. Yeah. I was that way with Sheik as well. I thought Sheik sucked, actually, for a while. And then I realized, oh, she has a shield. That just makes her invincible. A better ace weapon? Yeah, I think her book is okay. I actually prefer her book over her summoning gate. There's a lot of manhandle stocks right now. Whoops, did I? Oh god, get out. What was I doing? Yeah, so most people say they prefer her gate, but I don't like it that much. All in all, but the baton just sucks, it's too slow and not powerful? Yeah, exactly. I just really hate it. Really wish there wasn't a second manhandler just harassing me while I was trying to kill the first one. That is, really irritating, gotta say. Prefer to use her spear? Man. What are you people doing? Yeah, there are some missions where you're forced to use the baton, and it kinda sucks. I know there's, like, at the very top of the first adventure map, there's one at the, like, the top left, where you need to use it. And that mission sucks. I should be able to get 500 kills now. Yeah. Hopefully I don't take too much damage, that'd be really lame. Do you have Cucco Ganondorf yet? Is that a costume? I don't think so. That's probably unlocked in the Cucco Fury mode, which I am not playing. Maybe never again. Also, hello, Weedcarp. Yeah, the Great Fairy Mission 2. Oh god. The Great Fairy is like the most mindless of them all. For me, because I just spam the same 2 combos over and over again. No clue what to do with that. You kinda like the baton? Good for you, Broken Kneeblade, you might be one of the only ones. I'm glad you found it useful though. The only move I could really get to really use with the baton was the I think it's her C3. It's like the electric notes that come out. I found that pretty useful. It's Giant Battle level 3. Are you sure it's not in Cucco's Fury instead? Because I completed Ganon's Fury, and I don't think I've gotten that. I was so pissed when I saw Cucco's Fury. I think the worst part about Cucco's Fury is that, as far as I can tell, it really is the same thing as Ganon's Fury, except with Cucco instead. Like, the same missions. Same map, same objectives. It is Ganon's Fury? Okay, I'll go check. Giant Battle level 3. I will have a gander. I see it right there on my TV. You might be talking about the mission where you unlock Cucco's Fury, because you actually do need to like unlock Cucco's Fury. My phone. Can I just say, completely unrelated to everything, I had Xenoblade Chronicles X pulled for me like half an hour ago, and I'm pretty upset. Just thought I should throw that out there. Yes, what? Alright, Weed Carp, I will take a look. Ganon's Fury. Oh, that's supposed to look like a Cucco? Okay, I got you. When you said the Cucco costume, I thought it'd be like a Cucco mask, but no, you just meant the costume that makes him look like a... Okay. Because I do remember looking at this costume and thinking it looked interesting. But I didn't realize it's supposed to look like... Is it supposed to look like Cucco? I guess it is. I don't even know. But yeah, I completed this shit. Yeah, so we went to the costumes. Alright, we're good. Let's get the Zelda costume. Get hyped. It's supposed to be... Okay. I got you. I know Sia's was like green. Is that supposed to be like Manhanula then? Argrak. They're both mirroring each other. That's kind of interesting. My Ganon is level 10... I think he's like exactly level 100 actually. He might be like 105. But yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna grind Ganon to level 255. I just so don't feel like it. Same... I'm definitely not doing it for Cucco. There's absolutely no way. I refuse. Link's boss costume is cool. Okay, I have not gotten it yet. So I can look forward to that. Also, there's this little red bar going across my screen right now. Right above Ganon's head. No! Magic Thief. What the hell? Come on. Oh, that's pretty cool. I did not know that. We're definitely using that costume from now on once I unlock it. We use the purple one, the purple Link, for like most of the game. And then just recently I switched it to the dark Link. Also, this Argrak has been alive for way too long. Yeah, you can play as the villain, it's crazy. You can play as both Ganons. Is it just Argraks? Interesting. Oh no, there's a Goma over there. Okay. I hate manhandler stocks. They are the worst. Is there more than one in here? Taking a lot of damage, actually. Excited for the new Legends costumes? Oh yeah, they're adding... Yep, that is right. I actually am kind of excited for the Wind Waker map, just because it is something new. I'm like begrudgingly excited for it. I am looking forward to taking a break from this game though, which is what I'm gonna do between now and when the Wind Waker map comes out. That Cucco. That was great. Also, I'm really glad that they're adding a new boss. Hopefully, they don't make you fight the Helmara King like 3 dozen times, like they do in this game with every boss. And Winkle, yep. What? 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 Argarok? Cheated. I don't know why I'm surprised. I fought like 200 Argaroks at this point. Okay, that's 4 bosses. I don't know how many more I should kill. And oh yeah, that's right, Phantom Ganon has another boss. I actually just saw that the other day on the trailer. So that's pretty neat. I don't know if he's gonna be like a full like boss. I guess he will be. So that's neat. I feel like if they're gonna make like, I mean, it kind of seems to me like Legends is like almost like it's new, like its own game more than it is a port. So I feel like in that way it wouldn't hurt them to like add more bosses. Like that one boss with the hands and the tower. I forget what it's called. Because I suck, but yeah. Also, really surprised that Goma took that weak point break. It's kind of dumb. The only 3 things I find cool is the portability, the maps, and the characters, but I really don't want to play through it. Yeah, there's no way I'm doing it all again. I might do the main campaign again, just because I think it's interesting how you can switch characters mid-game. I kind of wish this game had that, actually, but... So yeah, I'm looking forward to that feature. That will get me through the main campaign, but I will certainly not be 100%ing this game again. There's no way. Puppet Ganon. Puppet Ganon is a little big. Then again, you can play as Ganon and okay, yeah, I see you're yeah. I see what you're saying. That'd be really cool. What is going on in here? Where is the stalk? There's too much shit happening in here. Is it even here? Oh. What? Whatever. Game sucks. There are 3 bosses in here. This is so dumb. I'm out. Yeah, and Toon Link. Gotta have Toon Link. I love this game too, but I guess so repetitive. Yeah. It does do that. I think Cucco's Fury is the most offensive part of it so far, though. It's so bad. I can't complain enough about that mode. There are so many bosses right here. Okay, let's just kill enemies for a while. Yeah, the year's almost over. I'm kind of glad to be done with this this school semester. Personally. Oh, we can almost kill you. Yeah, I can agree with that, First Deity. Thank you for following, First Deity. I appreciate it. Oh yeah, that alert is way off. Okay, let me... That's weird. Oh, you know what I forgot to... Okay. There we go. The alert is fixed. Is it possible to just kill every boss? Or will they keep respawning? Because I kind of want to kill them all just to get them out of the way. We're doing damage. Not well, but I get the impression the threshold for damage is pretty high in these. I could be wrong though. Shit. I was hoping he wouldn't do that. Yeah, I think you can, but you might run out of time. Okay. It's a decent point. Oh my god, Goma. Just do anything. Thank you. Getting a lot of viewers tonight. That's refreshing. We usually don't get too many viewers for Hyrule Warriors. We used to, but then I just kind of kept playing it. It was like, you know, this game was like the main game that I streamed for the last like 3-4 months. And I don't really regret it. Because like in retrospect, I really didn't have anything else to stream. I could have streamed Xenoblade, Chronicles X, but I don't own that game yet. Okay, I need to start worrying about kills, because I don't have that many. I'm gonna be real mad if I don't get A rank because I took too much damage. just gonna keep spamming this. It's his best move for clearing out mooks, so. I like his C3 a lot. Where it's almost like a... Here, I'll do it real quick. I'm pretty sure it's a C3. This right here. I think that's a cool attack. Come near me. It is kind of weird, like even though I've been 100%ing this game, I've never really been like that hyped for anything in Hyrule and Legends. I would say the one thing I was most excited for actually in Legends is actually just the fact that they're adding more bosses. Because that's one of my biggest complaints with this game, is just that there aren't that many bosses. Or, well, okay, for just the campaign, it was a good amount, but they take those 6 bosses and just spread them across the rest of the DLC. And you end up fighting like each of them like 400 times. Also, I got A rank. So that's cool. Oh yeah, Skull Kid. I guess Skull Kid's cool too. I kind of forgot about Skull Kid actually. I'm not gonna lie. Winkle kind of overshadowed Skull Kid. I don't want these weapons. That's another big complaint I have with this game. Inventory management is pretty bad. We'll check that costume. Yeah, Skull Kid looks fun. Alright, let's see. Gallery. Zelda. It's Argarok. This is actually a really cool costume. I like it a lot. Until now, I've been using this one, but I really like this new one. It is pretty cool, and just to see, get it? Okay, let's see. Yeah, okay, that's probably a manhandler. That's neat. I didn't realize it until just now. Yeah, bosses not really fun, especially in the Termina map. They give the bosses a bunch of HP, like way more than the previous modes of the previous map. So you're breaking the weak point gauge like 3 or 4 times for each of them, probably more even, actually. And they added that new potion that makes you do more damage on the weak point finisher move, but it doesn't even help that much. Alright, so defeat, and oh, that's it? Alright. It's called Brave Battle, but I guess it's just more of the same shit. Come near me. I swear, I spend, like, whenever I stream this game, especially recently, whenever I actually talk about the game, I'm never complimenting the game. I always just complain. I think like a few moments ago, I complimented the costumes. Probably the first time I said something nice about this game in like a year. I like the gameplay. I said I like this move. No, not that move. That's the wrong one. This one's kind of lame, actually. That one. There we go. No! I'm getting a hard drive for the Wii U for 300 gigabytes, so I won't run out of gigabytes. Oh, that's good. I still buy discs for everything, so I kind of don't need to worry about that, but with Xenoblade, I know they actually have the data packs where like even if you buy the disc, you still want to buy the data pack to help it load better. So that'll probably take up some of my hard drive, my Wii U. Let's see. No! Actually, what am I doing? I can just do this. No, again! One hit. Not surprised. They're doing no damage to me, and I'm really okay with that. These missions have been a real cakewalk, and that's really refreshing. Because everything up to this point was not. With Ganon's Fury and Cucco's Fury, we still have to play more Cucco's Fury. Wii U came with 2 pre-downloaded games? Oh, okay. Yeah. And I had to download Hyrule Warriors because GameStop is too far. Oh, yeah. That's unfortunate. But yeah, that's why they do the digital games, to make them more accessible. Also, maybe you're just the type of person that doesn't like giving money to GameStop, and you can buy the digital versions. What do you even have? Oh, probably magic. Yeah, okay. Yes, more bosses that I can't kill. Wonderful. I'm pretty sure I can still get the 1200 kills regardless. Even though I can't kill the bosses for a while. Oh, I reclaimed it. Cool. God, I'm so upset. Alright, yeah, so I said I had Xenoblade Chronicles X spoiled for me pretty badly. Like, the nature of the spoiler, I get the impression it's a pretty big thing. It could turn out to be like one of those mid-game spoilers where, like, you know, it doesn't actually come to fruition until like halfway through the game, so you like so you can still look forward to the ending. But I don't know, this spoiler seems pretty bad based on my limited knowledge of the game. How it happened was fucking Reddit. I was not on the Xenoblade Chronicles X subreddit, I was in the Smash subreddit. And they added their spoiler tag so that when you write anything, you know, you can spoiler tag it. And the real purpose was for these spoiler tags was for leaks, I'm pretty sure, because they're thinking stuff might get leaked on Monday. Maybe. Don't get your hopes up. So yeah, they added these spoiler tags, and I was looking through the thread. People were posting stupid, jokey spoiler tags. You know, you would scroll over the spoiler tag, and it would just say like, you know, Snape killed Dumbledore. Hi, just stupid shit like that. There were a couple spoilers for like actual games, but like nothing new. Like somebody spoiled like Kirby's Return to Dreamland. Like okay, harmless, right? Then just randomly at the very bottom, one of the mods, people you're supposed to trust. One of the mods posted a comment that just said, actual spoilers, then followed by a spoiler tag. So I figured it was a joke. Or I figured if it was actual spoilers, it'd be for something stupid and old. But no, it was actual spoilers for Xenoblade. A new game. And yeah. Pretty upset. I wanted to report it, but it didn't seem, you know, worthy of a report. He did remove the comment later, so I mean, I guess he has some regret. He just didn't have any foresight, that's all. It's probably the worst thing you can do, is spoil a game that somebody's looking forward to. Like, if you had a friend who really liked Harry Potter, and you spoiled the ending to Harry Potter for him, like right before the last book came out. I actually did that by accident. Because what happened was, the last book for Harry Potter was coming out when I was in, like, middle school. And my friend and my mom were both excited for it, because they were both reading it, or they were both going to read it. And they were excited for the conclusion. And I know that the big selling point for this book was like Harry Potter might die, or he might not. Will Harry Potter live or die? And it was like, find out in this book. And even as a dumb middle schooler, I knew that what was going to happen was that Harry Potter would die, but he would come back to life. And I'm pretty sure that is vaguely similar to what happens. I'm sorry if that's a spoiler, like an actual spoiler, but yeah. So we were just talking in the car one day, and I was like, what's going to happen is Harry Potter's going to die and come back to life. And I was right. Vaguely right. No, now I feel bad, because I wasn't thinking, maybe somebody's reading Harry Potter right now. And they just didn't know. Like, I'm inclined to say it's not a big deal, but then on the other hand, like if I spoiled the Mockingjay books, because I know how those books end, even though I didn't read them. If I spoiled that, I'd feel bad, because those books are newer, I guess. I don't know. Sorry. I know, like, somebody made an app for Google Chrome that, what does it do? It replaces... what is... Not adblock, but it was something else. It was like, this app will just, like, erase or block out all these words that have to do with social justice warriors. So I wonder if one day somebody will make an app for Google Chrome that just gets rid of all spoilers. For everything. Even like Harry Potter. And Star Wars. Harry Potter movies and read the books, they've been... Yeah, that's true. The Harry Potter movies aren't that old, I don't think. I don't remember. Did they already split the last book into like 3 movies? I don't remember. I don't keep up with Harry Potter. In case that wasn't obvious. Oh, okay, it's all done with? Okay. Maybe I was hearing about the reboot then, because I heard people predicting that they will just reboot it later. Because they probably will. For money. No! Overrated and over-advertised? Yeah. Definitely over-advertised. I can agree with that. I know, like, I have friends who are, you know, Harry Potter nerds, and I know they enjoyed the movie, so whatever. Magic Thief. There are 4 bosses on the field right now, just saying. There are 4 bosses. One of them is running away from me. I don't think I've ever fought Argarok on this stage. It's a weird thought, but I really don't think I have. Maybe I have. No, I'm pretty sure I have. It seems familiar now, somehow. No, don't get up. Oh, okay, it's been 3 years? Alright. I thought it was more recent. Oh wait, no, you're talking about Frozen. Frozen came out 3 years ago? Wait, what? Yeah, man, it's all about that money. What's so weird about Frozen is that like it didn't seem like they even advertised it like that much. Like the fans just advertised it for them. It was really strange. Man, that movie was huge when it first came out. That's crazy, 3 years. I have actually seen Frozen. I saw that one. I enjoyed it. I thought some of the twists were actually kind of surprising, but I'm usually pretty bad about that. I don't see things coming when like everybody else sees it coming. How many kills am I going for? Oh, duh. I keep forgetting to use magic. Summoner, we should kill you. Camera, 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 camera. Thank you. I need more magic. No! If I use this, will it interrupt it? Yeah, it will. Okay. That's fine. Ganondorf C1 or C2. No. C. This. I think that's C2. I've never actually found the use for it. I can't. It's good for like taking care of small crowds, I guess, but if I had to guess, it's probably better for like juggling captains or something. I never found a use for it. Magic. Well, I'm not gonna get any kills with that. I got 5 kills with that finishing blow. Nice. I think they gave me more time for this one, so I wonder if they want me to get more kills then. 1,500 or 2,000 or something. I don't know. Rock is way up there for some reason. There we go. And now more bosses will spawn. Because that's just what happens in this game. Okay, see you later, Fierce Deity. Thank you for stopping by. I really appreciate it. Always nice to have somebody to talk to. Yes! 4 King Dodongos, that's what this stage needed. I missed. There we go. Where is the recon soldier? I don't even see him. Is this in here? There we go, I got him. Taken care of. And then a bunch of enemies despawned. Why are you going so slowly? There we go. That was weird. Oh, you know what? You know what I forgot to do? I forgot to change to our new costume for Ganondorf. We should have been using that this entire time. I'll switch it after this. Light arrows. Light arrows. I really hope, I just realized since this mode is just giant battles, I really hope I don't have to fight the Imprisoned. So far it's been everybody besides the Imprisoned in Ganon, but they'll probably make me fight them. I'm not looking forward to that. What? They just despawned again. Come on. It's really lame. Let's use our powered up hook shot. There we go. Wait, what? It didn't do anything. Do I need to hold it? I don't really use this that much. really hope I don't need to get 2,000 kills, because I'm probably not going to be able to do that. What is your opinion on Monopoly? The game, or like the actual thing? Okay, I'm assuming the game. Monopoly is bittersweet. I used to really enjoy playing it with my family, but Monopoly is entirely luck-based. And that aspect really frustrates me. Like, it's hard to be good at Monopoly, as it turns out. The only way you can be good at Monopoly is if you're good at, like, tricking your friends into giving you valuable property with, like, bad trades. But yeah, Monopoly... thumbs down on Monopoly from me. I used to really enjoy playing it with my family, but not anymore. Well, I got 2,000 kills, so I'm assuming that's enough. I'm gonna run around in circles. I haven't really played any board games recently. What have I played? I can't think of a single board game that I played recently. I feel like there's one. I am not familiar with Risk. I don't think I've ever played it. Oh wait, no, I have. No, that was Sorry. Oh, I'm thinking of the game Sorry, not Risk. Yeah, I haven't played Risk. Have not played very many board games. Especially not recently. Got that A rank, that's good. I love being able to just breeze through these. It's so nice. Also, we gotta change Ganondorf's costume, that's right. That's right. I don't want any of these weapons, except for that one. Man. Inventory management in this game is so bad. Ooh, a costume for Lana. Okay, we can get that. But first, there we go. I always play board games with her. Yeah, I can see that. We have a couple people. A couple people in the family like that. One game my family likes to play is they'll play the jumble in the newspaper, and they'll see who can solve it first. It's one thing they do. There are a lot of guys here. Are there... how many Argoroks are here? Oh, just one, okay. There's a second one, just... man, fuck you. I hate... this happens all the time. You'll have one Argorok that you're trying to actually hit, and then there will just be a second one, just making it impossible for you to do that. Happening again. Camera. And now there's Manhandla stocks. This just sucks in general. I need to get this one. Come on. Then I can go kill the stalks. What? He's not dead? Oh my lord. Can't be bothered. Wouldn't it be great if you could play as the captains? If you could play as a Gibdo and freeze things and not do any damage? That'd be great. I really want to kill this Argarok, but I don't feel like putting in the work. We got him! I love doing that. They gave us 15 minutes on this one. I'm gonna assume... Let's try and go for 2,000 kills. Ganondorf's Clouded Heart. Who would have a grudge against Ganondorf? Come on now. Defeat them to stop the grudge. That'll solve our problems, just kill them. Can I kill Argarok before my magic goes up? Probably not. It's okay though. Can I land onto the magic? No. Too good to be true. Hooray, more bosses. I don't know why I'm complaining. The mode is called Giant Battle, so probably just embrace it. Not even looking at me. I did not mean to do that. I forgot I was on magic. Works out though. Please kill him. Damn it. I don't know what it is about Goma. Just Goma doesn't die from the weak point breaks. The laziest way to get a weak point breaker. Wait, is this a different one? No, okay. It is! What? Oh my lord, there's two of them. You know, this costume just I just now realized it kind of reminds me of Kratos. With the red skirt. And the white, yeah. Especially since he has like the two blades, kinda, yeah. A little bit of Kratos happening right now. Oh my god, that damage. 4,000 damage from that. There are 5 bosses on the field, which is fantastic, and this one just hit me twice. 6,000, that's fantastic. Not just, you know, not even mad. This gun was acting super retarded. How much damage do I have? I'm guessing the limit's 10,000. Since they got 6,000 earlier and it didn't do anything. See, I can't focus on this one boss, because there's always like two right together. However, this time, the other one just ran away, so that's cool. Do these mooks have more HP than usual? Probably not. Mr. Pineapple, you mentioned your grandma, and now every time I look at Goma's name tag, I just see grandma. It's kind of funny. Hooray, more damage. God damn it. I'm gonna go look up what the threshold is. Challenge mode. I want to know if I have to restart or not. $12,000? $9,000 damage. Ugh. 9,000 damage with 1,500 kills? Okay. I really don't want to restart. I swear to God. Every time. Did not actually mean to do that. It's okay though. How did that not kill? It killed last time, just fine. Oh yeah, that's right, I finished him off with a special attack last time. I remember. That did way too much damage. I wasn't even in the fight for that long. Please kill him. Not even close. How did I miss? There we go. Now let's go kill 7 Gomas. I keep canceling my stuff with a special attack to avoid taking damage, in case that wasn't obvious. Why are you motivated, Transport Captain? Has been quiet for 15 minutes, yeah. That tends to happen during Hyrule Warriors. There's not much to talk about, as it turns out. I'm willing to talk about, like, pretty much anything. In case that wasn't, you know, in case you couldn't tell. Give me this. If you want to talk about Hyrule Warriors for so much, you know? I've streamed it for, like... I've streamed this game for probably 200 hours, at least. It's getting kind of silly. I want to use the magic, but like, I just know I'm just gonna have to kill some Gomas anyway. Now I have this one over here coming up to me. Oh, he ran away. Okay, cool. Mr. Pineapple, what kind of games have you been playing? What have you been doing for recreation? Shout out to the 4th Goma. This one's actually my favorite. Out of all the Gomas in this stage, the 4th one's always the best. Always the most fun to fight. I screwed over by a CPU in the game I'm playing right now. That's unfortunate. What game are you playing right now? Why don't we kill you? I like how the little beam pillar there was motivated. It had the red aura. I never noticed that can happen. Oh, come on. Come on, 4th Goma, don't be a pain. 4th Goma, 6th boss in this stage. Dude, thank you. Oh god, imagine if you had to play as the other bosses and not just Ganon. Oh god, that'd be awful. Maybe it'd be like a happy medium between Ganon and Cucco, where like, yeah, because like at least with Goma you would have a good area of effect attack with your lasers. Cucco's just useless and Ganon is slow. I almost feel like the other bosses would be better than Ganon actually. Even if their attacks were weak, like you'd have such an easier time like avoiding shit. Attacked by 3 different AI. Oh. In the same place. We need 400 more kills. Let's kill this 5th Goma. See where that gets us. I was lying. The 5th Goma is actually my favorite. This one's the best one. Classic 5th Goma. Only the 5th Goma can do that attack. But now where are the other enemies? They're gonna spawn more bosses now, no doubt. Gonna spawn like 14 manhandles next. Yep, yep, I was right! I was right! To be fair, I had like a 50% chance of being right. They spawned 5 manhandles? 6? No, 5. That's so bad. I don't want to fight them all. I'm just gonna get hit over and over again. This game sucks. It just spawned 5 manhandlers. Maybe they will take more damage from my weak point gauge and everything would just be good. Oh my god, there's 3 ganging up on me right now. If Ganon could just do a little bit more damage with his weak point breaker. I can't even get close to it. Look at this. There we go. Yeah, but see, now I have that. Oh, God, it sucks. Just spam specials. It's the only safe thing to do. Fight the person who bought out game so he can rage. Never play the game again. Sounds like a good idea. Oh, you're saying, okay, the person who bought the game. Okay, yeah. No! How are we doing on damage? Actually doing pretty decently. I'm gonna get my 1500 kills, and then I'm just gonna fuck off. I'm gonna run around for 5 minutes. Can I pull off this one thing right now? This one attack. There we go, we're good. Run away with me. I don't know where to go. Ugh. I know how it feels to be tortured by the people who, to be tortured by the game that you spent, you know, good money on. With all the DLC, I've probably spent close to $100 on this game. Maybe not. I don't remember if I bought Hyrule Warriors at retail price. It might have been like 40 bucks. But even then, with all the DLC, I don't know. But now they're doing the new game, so you gotta buy that too for all that content. You know what I might do? I might hold off on buying the 3DS version because I just know that most of that content is probably gonna come to the Wii U later in DLC. I don't really know what to do for a minute and 27 seconds. Let's kill this manhandler. For fun. Yeah, so fun. Ah, there we go. It's been so long since I fought manhandler. I just got the game on the PS4 and I'm playing. Oh, you have a PS4? That's pretty cool. At least you have a PS4. You can be happy about that at least. First time I played a similar game, so I knew how to play, but I feel like the AI is more stupid, but more stick over the player more. Yeah. If you have a PS4, you should buy Disgaea 5. That's like the only PS4 game I really want. It was $3.75. You mean your PS4 or the game? Terraform and handle this right now behind me. What was the one mission? I think it was in Ganon's Fury. Like survival... The last mission. Survival battle number 4. Where like my giant boss kills was like 27. Killed 27 bosses in one fucking map. Bought your PS4 for $3.75. Wow. That's incredible. I should buy one. I was actually thinking of getting a PS3 for Christmas, so I could get some of the PS3 games I missed out on, namely the Disgaeas and maybe Tales of Exilia, Tales of Zestiria, maybe. I haven't really touched the Tales of series very much. I enjoyed playing Tales of Vesperia with a friend, because that game had kind of a co-op mode, kind of. I played it with my brother as well, that's right. And my brother and then Paul later on. The problem is I've had the entire game spoiled for me, basically, through LPs and such, so I don't know. But the other Tales games, I haven't even touched those, so... Okay, well we got a new costume. We can check that out. Is this... I'm pretty sure this is King Dodongo. Neat. Yeah, I thought the boss costumes would look silly. They actually don't look that bad. They look pretty good, actually. I think Zelda's probably looks the best, though. It's really cool. Okay, well. Back to the old grind. How many survival battles are there? Let's have a look. There are 3. Oh god, they take a long time. Alright, well I'm gonna take a bathroom break then. Let's see, where's my BRB sign? It's been so long since I've used the BRB sign. Perfect, okay, we'll be right back. Then. Let's see, where's my BRB sign? It's been so long since I've used the BRB sign. Perfect, okay, we'll be right back. Then. Let's see, where's my BRB sign? Okay. Yeah, I noticed. I checked the audio before I left, and I might have left the audio repeating for a little bit. So that was my beat. I have a bunch of Twitter notifications. Oh man. I noticed I sound a little bit muffled. A little bit. Yeah, if the game was only $4, then you're not really missing out. It sounds like you already got your money's worth. Okay. We shall continue. Let's just do one more. And then we'll be done for the night. Because we've actually done like 9 missions. This will be our 10th one, actually. It was on sale, so I got it, and before the AI was way more balanced. Well, wait, what was it more balanced? When you first played it? Is this the only assassin? I don't know what the requirements are for kills and stuff on here. I'm guessing damage probably doesn't matter. Probably not. It's probably just time and kills. Also, that did way more damage than it should have. Oh, I see. That's kind of weird. I need to contact Slushy and see when we can do more Reborn. I want to just focus the assassin so I can get done quicker, but then I have to get a certain amount of kills anyway. Yeah, there's more. King the Dongo. Whoops. Oh well, I thought I still had my light arrows, but I do not. There's a summoner here. Just threw a really big palm into his mouth. It's happened before, but I only realized until now how funny it was. Is that it for this wave? I think it should be, actually. Yep, okay. Just gonna abuse these light arrows as much as I can. Not doing that much damage considering I'm so high leveled. Kinda concerning. Especially since this is only the first survival mission. Probably more reinforcements after this. Yep. Two bosses. Wait, is it Manhandla or Argarok? I think it's Manhandla. No, it's Goma. Whoa, that's crazy. We've killed so many Gomas today. Are you an assassin? I think you are, actually. I can't even... I hate that attack so much. Darunia's little fire circle. You're a dividing enemy. That's neat. Just gonna use it again. Kind of surprised I'm actually getting levels from this. It's kind of a good thing because I do want to get everybody to max level. No. just to use that special attack to avoid taking damage, basically. That was like the most perfectly timed special attack ever. To the couple of people that just stopped by, because I saw I went from like 5 viewers to like 9. We're doing the giant boss. I guess it's just boss challenge is what it's called. It's the first survival mission. I don't really need this heart, but I'm gonna grab it. Where is it? Oh wow. I don't think I've actually seen a Dark King Dodongo before. It's kind of interesting. What? That's right. They can't be knocked down normally, I forgot about that. I'm pretty sure you can still do this though. Okay, cool. No, what? Didn't work? Wow, okay. I thought these were just in Ganon's Fury, but I guess they're here too. So, from what I remember from Ganon's Fury, the way you knock down these guys was to just avoid them. And then just kind of hit them sometimes, but I don't know how that would work when you're not Ganon. So I'm just gonna spam special attacks. I'm gonna leave and play. Okay. Your bird and your sister. It's pretty cool. Thank you for stopping by, Mr. Pineapple. I always appreciate it. Mr. Pineapple, he's always there for the stream when I have nobody else to talk to. I'm just gonna wait for you to do that. King Dodongo. I'm really at a loss. I don't know what to do with him. Can I really kill him with just special attacks? I mean, I'm sure I could, but it would take a long time. I feel like. I could probably also use his strong attack too. Does that do damage? There we go. This is doing it. Ow. I don't know what to do with him. Maybe I'm just supposed to avoid his attacks for a really long time, and then eventually he'll just fall over? Like, I don't... Also, I have a time requirement too, that sucks. How is a Dark Dodongo set against Fury, and what the hell is Ganondorf's hair? This is the Cucco costume for Ganondorf. Also, I don't know how there's a Dark Dodongo outside of Ganon's Fury. I'm kind of pissed actually, because I don't know what to do with him. He's just kind of chilling. I could take out a lot of his health with special attacks, but that can only get you so far. But yeah, the way you do it in Ganon's Fury is to just avoid him for a while and just hit him. But I don't know. How about knocking that ball back on him? I am not confident enough to do that. I'm guessing he means fireball. Yeah, I don't know if that would work. That is, I feel like usually when something new pops up like this, they give you like an alert telling you how to beat them. But this time they didn't do that. Maybe they didn't do it this time because they thought, because I already got, I actually tried it there. I wanted to see if I could time the special attack to like knock it back. but that did not happen. Maybe if I just start attacking him, he'll fall over. Okay, we're actually doing decent damage to him anyway. Oh, I'm an idiot. You can actually just damage him. Derp. I'm an idiot. I just assumed it wouldn't do anything. Especially since my special attacks weren't doing anything. That's weird. Whatever. That was weird. Well, okay. I was gonna end the stream, but throw bombs in his mouth maybe? That only works for the regular King Dodongos. That was a Dark Dodongo. So you can't knock him down in the normal way. Alright, so I was gonna end the stream, but I had to get it over with. I'm gonna grind Cucco just a little bit. And then we'll end the stream. So what's up? Don't mind me, I'm just pressing the Y button for 20 minutes. I was telling my friend about this mode on Skype, and like I don't think he fully understood how miserable it is. He was gonna co-commentate today, but or I should say he was gonna be in the Skype call with me today, but he is TOing a tournament right now for Melee, so he could not be here. Okay, this is Cucco. It is the most boring thing in this game. I almost feel like this was like a joke with the developers, like, wow, the players take completing the game really seriously. I wonder if they'll just do whatever we throw at them, and they put in this mode. I almost feel like spamming the strong attack is better. There's yeah. There's a lot going on in this game, but when it comes down to it, they're recycling the same stuff over and over again. It's the same enemies, same maps, you know. That's his weak point breaker? That's the first time I had seen it. I mean, it's nothing too special, but wow, it's actually not special at all. Did like nothing. His strong attack is his best move, or his special attack. Gets a pretty good coverage. There we go, 140 kills. It's like the only thing he has though. When you first load up this mode, they even tell you Cucco does not need the rest of these buttons. They show you the buttons that don't do anything, and they're like, yeah, you don't need these buttons, don't worry about them. You only need Y, X, and A. And I guess B to roll. I'm just gonna keep spamming. They keep spawning back, so. He looks so dumb when he walks around. It doesn't even look like they took like that much effort to even like refine the model. See like his eyes? I don't know. Maybe that's just me. But yeah, as far as I can tell, the strategy for Cucco's Fury is literally to just grind in the first couple missions so that you're high enough level to actually do everything else. Is this Super Duper Chicken 3? Yeah, man. It's the best game on Wii U. Super Mega Ultra Chicken. Oh yeah, killing bosses with Cucco is a lot of fun. You just spam your strong attack, and it flinches them, and it does like no damage. So yeah, I saw we had a bunch more viewers than usual, so I switched to this mode to just remind you. Just remind you that this stream is very boring. Look at all these enemies. And yeah, Cucco can't break, or he has no way of putting the bosses into a down state. So the only way to beat them is to just spam either special attack or strong attack. Can you be a Gorgon? Do you mean a Goron? I don't know. You can be Ganon. I know that one. You, aside from the regular characters, you can just be Ganon and Cucco. Times like these, I really wish that the Wii U had like a unified like medal system or achievement system, just so that on my little Miiverse, on like my little Miiverse page, I can just display whatever achievements you get from this mode, and be like, that's right, I did this. Yeah, you cannot play as a Goron, but you can play as a Darunia. Darunia is a Goron from Ocarina of Time, I think. So you can do that. Oh my god, they just spawned so much stuff. Look at all these specials I just got. Oh yeah, for some reason in Cucco's Fury mode, Link and Lana help you as well. They don't do that in Ganon's Fury, just Cucco's. I knew it. Silent Pigwalker is the Oracle. If the NX was just a tablet and like not even a console. If Nintendo went on stage and said this is the future of gaming and just held up like an iPad, I'd be so done. Buying a PS4 immediately. Actually, you know what? Let's see if you can actually break. Let's see if this works. It worked on everybody aside from the boss. But that might have just been me not timing it correctly. That was really weird. I don't actually know what happened there. Because like the Gomo was like in his little get-up attack. So I don't know, that could have just me, that could have been me mistiming it. I wanted to see if you could down the boss using the Focus Spirit special attack thing to do. No, I don't want that. Okay. I don't want to waste it. My special attacks are all I have. Oh yeah, the best part, as soon as you kill this Goma, this Goma, is that 2 more spawn, like immediately after. Zelda game they showed 3 years ago? Yeah. I think it would help if they didn't use Zelda as their little Wii U teaser. Because you remember they had the little teaser footage, not even the footage, but it was like Link approaching Goma in like a HD. And like they never actually meant to make that a game. Link in trouble? Yeah, Link's in trouble. Where is he? Oh, Lana already died. We'll save Link though. Hey, actually, thank you for reminding me, because I do need to grind rescues. There isn't a medal to rescue like 500 allies for some ungodly reason. Ooh, there's a bunch of guys in here. Yeah, they showed that little tech demo with Zelda, and I think that was a bad idea, because it got people's hopes up really early. Like before the Wii U even came out, basically. Oh, Goma's so close to dying. Kill him. He jumped away, asshole. He knew. We got him. Now watch as like 2 more spawn. Give it a second. Are these? Bringing back a Gyromite? I don't know about Gyromite. And Gumshoe? I've never heard of Gumshoe. I'm not familiar with that one. Okay, I can probably get a bunch of kills here. I love how they all just immediately spawn more enemies. Those are the first games? Oh, okay. That's interesting. I knew about Gyromite, but I didn't know about the other one. Bring back those classics. Everyone knows Gyromite. If they made a new Rob peripheral, I feel like it would actually sell well. Make it like a proper robot buddy that can like do your taxes and stuff. The Rob is the new Rob peripheral is programmed to be your player too in any multiplayer game you have. Like it has a little AI to where it can be your player too in like local multiplayer games. Oh no, Link died. Oh well. I'm gonna see how much experience I get from killing the Dark Rutos. Or a new Wrecking Crew. I've actually played a little bit of Wrecking Crew. I enjoyed it. I played on the Wii Virtual Console. Ooh. Goma's, yeah, here he is. Goma's back. Oh boy. Shout out to the 10 people watching. Just watching me spam my special attack as Cucco over and over again. We are getting through this a little bit quicker than I thought it would though, so that's cool. Summoner? We should probably kill him. Use it again. And again. And again. That's 4. Thank you for following, Mura. I wonder if NX will be a streaming device and you have access to all Nintendo games. I don't know about streaming. I think probably not on streaming, just because the consoles are developed in Japan and Nintendo of America doesn't like, they don't like their games being uploaded for some reason. That's usually the side of the company that goes kind of ham on, like, you know, copyright strikes and stuff. Yeah, almost done. Only a couple more special attacks until we're done. I did gain like, I think I gained like 4 levels during this, so you know, it's pretty good. We're slightly stronger now. Okay, here, let's try this. Yeah, this is where we're gonna go, though. Wait until he's in his regular little stance. Oh, I accidentally killed too many enemies. But yeah, then again, on the other hand, Mario Kart 8 did have that one feature where you could just upload straight to YouTube. And I think Smash Bros has that too. Motherfucking B rank. Oh well. Okay, well thank you for watching this. We actually did get quite a bit done today. Did like 10 missions in challenge mode. And we grinded 4 levels for Cucco. It's a big deal. And we got a bunch of new costumes. Oh no. I just realized there's that A rank above next to battle challenge. I wonder if that implies that they want you to actually do it as every character. Oh god. I hope not. Okay, let's see if we're gonna host anybody. Probably not. Is somebody else playing? I'm probably not gonna get Twilight Princess HD. I'm actually not big on I'm not big on 3D Zelda, actually. But yeah, nobody else is streaming Hyrule Warriors, so I'm just gonna end it there. Thank you for watching. We got a couple new followers. We got 3 actually. Fierce Deity, Mura, and The Man. Thank you. I will see you later.